It has landing gear now. Finally, our aircraft actually has landing gear. Today, we're going to be adding some wings onto this thing, and then it'll actually look like an actual aircraft, which is pretty sick. So we'll start off with probably the front wing. I don't know how big to make it, but we'll try and figure that out. I also don't know what shape we're going to go for in terms of the wings, but we'll try and figure that bit out as well. So let's go ahead and get straight to it, shall we? Okay, so the way I see it, we should be able to delete all of these guys right here, grab one of these in the right color, and then possibly we'd be able to add one of these guys onto there, like so. From there, we can add this guy, which sends it out sideways, and I'd say that's pretty sick. Yes. We're then going to attach, like, all of these together, so let's just do this. If I can, there we go. Yep. Delete all of these guys, because they shouldn't be there, so just get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and all of this. And that's the start of our wing. Is it big enough? I think it will be, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's go ahead and delete this guy as well, and grab the same sort of thing from over there, and shove it onto here. I think then if I do this across the backside of the wing, that actually doesn't look too bad. Again, don't know whether it should be bigger, smaller, or what, I'm not sure, but we'll try and figure that out soon. On the front edge of the wing, or the leading edge, we're going to go ahead and do this. And then on the underside, we're going to have to try and attach all of that as well. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done the bottom side. The issue is, this bit doesn't sort of work. Like, we can't really attach all of this together properly, because it just doesn't look right. Although, if I do all of that, what does that look like? Yeah, see, there's some issues going on here. Obviously, these bits can continue backwards. Then we've got an issue going on with this bit, so what if I did this and this? I guess, and then, I don't know, just that. I mean, it doesn't look crazy. If you don't see it, then there's no issue. But if you do look at it, then there is an issue. So, just make sure you don't stare at that bit right there. Oh, it looks weird from here. You know what, actually, does it? We could probably ignore that. Okay, so we're going to continue on the wing. I'm going to fill in the bottom side, and then essentially we'll have enough room for a wing tank for fuel. So, shove that out to there, shove this guy all the way back to here. I think... Oh, I don't know if I should do this. I kind of want to, something like that, and something along the lines of this as well. There we go. That's kind of a cool wing shape. Why not? Okay, on the inside of the aircraft, I think I'm going to try and delete this from here all the way across to the other side, which I think is there. Wait, is that... Oh, that wasn't even the right piece. Sure. And what that allows us to do is to continue this guy across. There we go. I don't really want it to interact with the interior of the aircraft that much, because I essentially just want the cargo bay to stay the right size. And in order to do that, we need to sort of not touch it. So, yeah, there's that. I am going to shove this guy into here like this, send it all the way across there, and there we go. Yeah, so the cargo bay is still fine. Okay, I'm thinking we actually delete this bit right here, yes, and we start the wings actually going down from there, which then means we need to do something along the back end, which I'm not the best at doing. Like, trying to make this actually fit in here is going to be weird. It's going to be strange, but I think if we just do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think that'll be fine, right? It doesn't look too bad anyway. We're then going to box off this piece right here, and then we're going to continue the wings going backwards, and possibly angle them down a little bit as well. I'm going to try and make these look nicer than I normally would. Hopefully we can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the next bit. I'm actually going to try and use these 1x4s. I'm going to shove that onto there like that. Across this edge, we're probably just going to do this. And across this bit, clearly, we're just going to do this. There we go. Fill it all in. Very nice. Yeah, into there. Let's do all of these pieces. I'm going to do that across here as well. On the underside, we're going to do the same thing. So out to here. And we're going to fill all of this in as well. So from there, forwards to here. There we go. We're going to have to try and attach all of these guys together in some sort of orderly way. Kind of like that, I guess. Sure. Delete this piece, shove another one in. Awesome. And we're going to connect that to there. Now, there is a little bit of a weird looking bit right there. There's also a slightly weird bit looking there. But I think, overall, that's fine to have in this situation. Okay, so shove this guy under here like this. Shove this guy under here like this. Oh, that's going to change. that is going to change. We're going to delete these guys. And I'm going to shove... I don't know. Do we go with just one of these big boys and do this? I think we do. Oh, that's... It's looking weirdly big. Like, that's looking huge. But I do feel like it does need a big wing. Okay, so I think if we continue going down and back... So let's go like this... And like this, I guess. Yeah, sure. This is still a very chunky wing in terms of how wide it is this way. But that's fine. Don't know what I'm going to do with the back end here just yet. But on the underside, I actually want to do this. There we go. I am going to somewhat connect it onto there like that. Wait, I think. I don't know. Do I do it that way? Sure. We're going to send this across here like so. And the wing is going to stay in a 1 by... I don't know. In a 2 thick formation, I guess. We're then going to have to obviously delete this guy, shove it back on there again, but like this, and then we can have it be thick there again. Okay, that actually allows the wing to dip down a little bit more, which is pretty cool. We're then going to continue to do that as we go sideways until it gets to a point. Now, I did kind of want this to come backwards, but that's not something I think I could do. I don't think so, anyway. On this piece, I'm actually just going to shove one of these guys on, and I'm sure that'll be fine. Yeah, why not? Alright, what do we think? I'm actually not sure. I've never really built wings like this before. Normally, I just build straight ones, and then have a pivot so that they angle down, but in this situation, I just want to keep this going out to the side, continue it going downwards as it goes out, and hopefully that'll look okay. So far, I actually don't mind the way this bit looks. Don't know about the back end just yet. It's going to be relatively flat, but maybe that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to move it across to this side. I'm going to move it this way. I'm going to drop it down, and I'm going to push it back into there, and then I'm going to paste it on. I'm then going to do the same again. So we bring it sideways. We drop it down by 1. We bring it backwards. Okay, to there. We bring it in, and we paste it there as well. Okay, and then I don't think I can actually fit anymore. I can't. There's no way I can actually fit any more of them on here. But, in reality, it would go there kind of like this. But I can't do it. There's not enough room. Although I can just do this. So, maybe I will. There you go. So, shove this guy onto the very end like that and like this. If we shove this guy onto here and here, and we build all of these guys together on the back end, it might look alright. Okay, so after a bunch of random building, like literally random, we've got into this situation. That bit right there is a bit weird. This bit I feel like should come back a little bit more. But we have wings on the beast, and honestly, they don't look terrible. We are going to have to put control surfaces somewhere on those, and we're going to have to build the back wing as well, but that looks okay to me. It's a bit bumpy, but I think that's okay. Alright, I do feel like this piece right here is just a little bit too weird, and I'm not sure what to do about it. So, what have I done in the other situations? I don't know. I feel like this should maybe be backwards a little bit more? Or less? Or less? Oh, yeah, maybe. Alright, delete that. Shove it on there. Delete all of this row. Delete all of this row. Shove this guy into here like this. Delete all of this guy. Oh my. Okay, bring that to the underside. Delete all of this. Shove that onto there. Okay, that's better. And then if I just, I don't know, shove these guys onto here. This bit's poking out too far. This needs to go in more. But it's fine. We're leaving it as is. I am actually going to go ahead and extend this bit backwards a little bit by doing this, though. Because I can. There we go. And I'm going to extend it backwards even further by doing this. Okay. Shove all of those guys somewhat together, I guess. I don't want it to be like... I can't actually have that piece be there. Or these pieces. But I think if I just attach that onto there like that, attach this guy into here like this, that wing looks... Does it look better? I don't know. I don't know. I do feel like we should also probably extend this guy backwards from here as well. Just that little tiny bit more. So if I shove all of these guys together, that's fine. I'm leaving it like that, whether we like it or not. It's weird, it's kind of ugly, but that's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go to control surfaces. I want to try and attach a medium control surface into this wing. How in the world? Alright, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Delete these guys, delete those guys, and most of this. There we go. I can shove that into there from now. Okay. I'm going to have another one actually mounted to the underside. And I'm going to try and attach this onto there a little bit nicer. So I think actually, if I just go with one of these, it's not really what I want to do, but who cares? Who cares what I want to do? Nobody. We're going to then shove this guy into here like this, and we have ourselves an attached aileron. Sure, we've got it on both sides. We're obviously going to have to switch one of the sides out, but that's fine. I also think that we should go over here somewhere. Delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know how many. How many? How big is this? How big is this piece? Delete that. There we go. So we need to delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Shove that guy into there. We're going to delete 5 right here. Not 5, 10. There we go. And shove those onto there. So now we actually have flaps and ailerons. We're now going to build the rear wing and see what that looks like. Alright, so I'm thinking we go with the same things. Actually, no, because the front one is 2x4s, which actually is different to this. We're going to go with these guys. I'm going to build them out to around there. It's actually going to be flat. Should it be, though? Realistically, I don't think it should be, but whatever. Let's go ahead and delete 10, 11 of these, and then by, like, 4 or something. There we go. Grab one of these guys, shove it onto the rear. Just like this. That's pretty good. Although, actually, I want it further in. So I'm going to shove one there. Realistically, could I have 2 next to each other? Is that crazy? That would make it really big. Actually, delete these. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, that's inside of the vehicle. That's fine. Okay. And if I shove that on there like that, that will work. Okay, bit weird, but let's see what it does. And then if I can fit another one right here, that is awesome. So this is inside of the vehicle. Not really something that I wanted to do, but it's something that we have done now. So let's just shove that into there. We're all good. All right, spawn it in. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, you know what? As far as planes go, that's not terrible. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and build the tall bits. So I'm thinking we actually go with... I don't know, do we just go with one of these and we build it upwards, or should we go 1x2s? I think 1x2s makes most sense. So if we shove this under here and we do this type of deal, up to the top, yes. I'll shove those guys all together. Although on the back bits, we are going to have it angled inwards slightly. Like that, there we go. Then on the other side, we're going to do the same thing. That needs to go there. Alright, cool. We're going to shove this all the way up to the top like that. We're going to shove this guy onto here, I believe. And there. We're going to shove one of these guys onto there like this. And we're going to drop it down to the same height as the other things. There we go. We're then going to shove all of this into there. Built it up. Nice. Connect all of these guys through the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. These guys across the top. And then we need to add the control surfaces sort of inside of there. We're going to go in by like 3, I think. So if I do this upwards, that's fine. Attach this guy onto the inside of there. These are going to have to change slightly, so don't worry about it too much. But I think that's going to go like in there, like that. Like this. There we go. And then we're going to actually have them drop down on the other side as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, if I do this, is this going to work? No. I need it to, like, come across one. And then go backwards from there like this. And then we can actually just build the bottom piece on as well. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit odd. It is a bit odd, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm only going to drop it down a few on this side, down to about there. We're then going to bring this backwards to about here. I'm going to attach these guys, obviously, onto here, sending it downwards. And we're going to do the other side as well. Bosh. I'm going to have to attach this guy onto here like this. And this. There we go. And this. Although I actually just dropped that one down. There we go. Alright, send this backwards to there. Do the same thing on this side. To there. We're going to have to attach these guys back on as well. So 1 and 2. And then I'm going to actually use these on the bottom. Yeah, because I want it to come inwards a little bit. Whether I like it or not, it's going to do it. There we go. And then if I can, I'm just going to attach these onto the back end. There's 1 and 2. And I'm going to just seal these together. So 1 and 2. Okay, right. And then I wouldn't mind actually adding another one of these. But I don't think I'll fit one that big, will I? No. It's annoying. It's very annoying. Unless I just use the bigger ones. Oh. Yeah, let's just go with one of those. That works. Shove this guy into there like that. Shove this guy into here like this. And there we go. I might even do this on the top. Just because I think that does look a little bit nicer. We're going to do one of these on the bottom as well. Spot it in. What does it look like? Ooh, they don't look like fat enough, if that makes sense. Like chunky enough this way. But other than that, I'd say that works. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so I brought it outside just to see what it looks like out here, just to see if we can see if it looks nice or not. And honestly, that looks sick. That actually looks really, really cool. So I think that's the wings we're gonna go for. We're then obviously gonna add some engines underneath these wings, presumably. I'm not gonna go weird on this one. Normally I go weird with my plane engines, but I think that is pretty... Apparently at that point my video corrupted, but luckily we were at the end of the video, so thank you guys very much for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.